Mount Michael Benedictine School. Now is the time. A time to embrace the past and our cherished alumni. A time to celebrate unmatched academic success.
Nights on 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice!
A time to savor athletic triumphs, past and present. A time to share memories. And a time to look to our future and the challenges and opportunities which lie before our monastic community, our faculty and staff, our students, parents, and our alumni. While times have changed, Mount Michael remains rooted in tradition. A Catholic college preparatory residence and day school for young men committed to academic excellence. It draws inspiration and guidance from the rule of St. Benedict and is committed to fostering a life of spirituality, scholarship, and the formation of a Christian community. Our master plan begins with securing at least $2 million for our endowment. This ensures a key element of our mission is met, keeping Mount Michael accessible to all qualified students, regardless of socioeconomic backgrounds.
One of the primary goals of this particular campaign is to address the issue of what I call sustainability. I think if we want to maintain our mission into the future, it's important, first of all, to raise enough capital and endowment so that we can make sure that we can always bridge the gap between what the student actually pays and what the actual cost of the education is. So if we have money set aside that's generating income for us, we can help address the difference between those two without passing that cost along to our parents and the students who'd like to be here.
One of Mount Michael's distinctive features is its outstanding reputation as a center of academic excellence.
The academics are rigorous, to say the least. I love the fact that I'm being challenged in every single one of my classes.
The teachers aren't going to take like sloppy work. They want clean-cut work. They want hard work, and most of all, they want 110% effort every time you walk into the room.
The academic excellence that our reputation holds is remarkably important, because if we lose that, then we lose the reputation, then we lose the reason that we're here. The academic excellence has got to be our primary focus.
Mount Michael is more than a high school. It's a community in a monastic setting which fosters learning.
It encourages people to work together as a community and as a group. And so when you're working together as a community, you don't allow someone, in a sense, to fail, because that draws everyone down. And so you try to draw everyone forward for success.
It is fantastic to have motivated students, and they really thrive on the atmosphere. In being in an atmosphere where being intelligent is the norm, and being doing your work and trying your hardest are expectations. I think that really ends up creating better students overall.
While Mount Michael boasts an outstanding academic record of success, with the last 5 senior classes averaging 27.6 on ACT scores, some 6 points higher than the national average, the school cannot rest on its laurels. It wants to expand to a total enrollment of 240 students. To accomplish that challenging goal, the master plan calls for a new academic center located directly across the street from the current building. The facility will house classrooms, modern science and technology labs, a robotics lab, and a media center library.
And we simply have to stay up to speed, particularly in technology. There's nothing that goes out of date faster than technology, and so we simply have to stay up to speed with those things.
What Mount Michael is not going to change because of a new structure, but the reality is that the way that we educate people today is changing, and it's changing very, very quickly. The world that we are preparing them for requires that they have the technological skills, the ability to adapt to all kinds of changes in technology. The physical structure that provides for that opportunity is also, therefore, necessary to change.
Building a new learning center will allow Mount Michael to convert and renovate the current building into modern student residences to accommodate additional growth. The boarding opportunity at Mount Michael is one of its competitive advantages.
The boarding program helps us separate ourselves from the rest of the schools in the state and the rest of the schools in the Omaha area, and that's something that I think is key in our academic success, and that we can provide that structure for our students that helps them succeed in college, helps them succeed in life, and it's a key part of Mount Michael, and it's something we definitely want to maintain and help strengthen.
Right now, I'm convinced, and every alum is convinced, that Mount Michael's got a great product, and to open it up to more opportunities to bring in more students is really what it's about.
It's a brotherhood. I mean, I live with 46 of my brothers. We mess around after school. We just have a good time, and we get each other through the day.
Other areas of the master plan call for upgrades to the water treatment facility and long-range plans for a performing arts center, as well as an athletic complex to replace the Palace and a track and football stadium on campus. But the overarching umbrella of this campus is, and always has been, the Benedictine monastic community.
Obviously the education was first rate, and I did very well in college and was successful, and Mount Michael had a good role to play there. The thing that really stuck with me that I didn't expect was just being exposed to the monastic way of life and the spirituality of the monks out here. Something that at the time when I was younger I sort of took for granted, but throughout my life I've always kind of come back to it.
As time goes by, you start to listen to these Benedictine values, you start to contemplate them, and ask yourself, how can I just take a minute, consider these values, and how can I apply them to my life? I started to think about what you're learning in class and just how the monks can help you just nurture that with what you're learning and apply what they're telling you as well. I think if you tried, you could come out as a really good Christian.
Now is the time. A time to ask, how can you help Mount Michael fulfill its mission and offer this outstanding Benedictine academic and spiritual experience to more students?
I just really feel that Mount Michael has something special to offer. So it's not just an investment for the present moment, it's an investment for the future, for the good of our city, the good of our country.
If we can't show people that we are a school of excellence, not only academically, but look what we do offer on the whole page, it's not keeping up with the Joneses, it's keeping up with what is the need in the future. And if we can do everything possible to make that happen, I think that's what's important.
The physical plant is tired, so there is, from an alumni perspective and someone who cares about Mount Michael, there's a need to give back to help this physical plant continue and to last as long as it can.
This is a gift that can have unlimited benefits. It is a gift that is one that will give back for many, many generations.
Simply put, now is the time.